everything's become much more intimate with just us, our family, being off-grid and just spending special times together. And absolutely, this caravan has fully allowed us that off-grid opportunity that we've always dreamed about. Yeah. And how I come across Salute Caravans, I guess, was more or less my son. He did a lot of the research. He did a lot of the looking at what's good, what's bad. And then, believe it or not, we did drive around to many caravan shops and looked at everything. As soon as I walked in and saw Salute, very, very happy.
Yeah, we looked at lots of dealerships. There's many differences. I would say suspension was a huge one. Back in that time, off-road caravans weren't as big. But this one definitely had everything. Independent suspension, dual shocks, everything was ready to go off-road. You knew it was going to survive, you knew it was not going to break. Compared to other brands, this caravan was not only practical, but stylish and thoughtful. Not to mention the customer service was exceeded every other brand.
But buying experience-wise, the moment we walked in and started speaking to Fabio, Joe, Chatina, all of them, they were very one-on-one. They were smiled. We had little jokes straight away. It was personal. It was just us talking about the caravans. Straight away we had the bosses with us, the people who built them, the people who know the ins and outs. Giacchina was wonderful. Colour recommendations, should you go the matte, should you go the shiny. We could choose our colours, we could do everything. She just helped us through it all, and I love that.
It was amazing. Every question was answered. Every question, no big or small, answered.
Yeah.
Any upgrades, things we wanted to change in the caravan, they were accommodated. Everything was perfect. And I have to say, I really enjoyed the progress pictures from Fabio during the build. It builds the excitement up.
Yes,
it really does build the excitement up, and it's just made it fun. I would say Melbourne City Caravans have truly raised the bar for what customer service should be like in this industry.
The luxury for me was picking my nice coloured splashback. The leather feels really nice. The bed's a little bit bigger than the other beds that I've had. I can actually stretch right out on the bed. Lots of storage space. Never had any of the storage space in the other vans.
It's allowed the opportunity to go off-grid with the batteries, the solar, the water tanks. You can stay off-grid for as long as you want, and it's incredible. You can't beat it.
We just love being out there in the middle of nowhere with hardly any people around or no people around, and just being able to pull up absolutely anywhere and just being able to survive for weeks and weeks on end with no power, no water, no nothing. It's just a real adventure every trip now. You know, we could be at a salt lake one day and middle of the desert the next day, by a river on the Unadata track the next day. Just anywhere and everywhere we've been pulling up and waking up to a beautiful big salt lake in front of us, or the sunrise in the middle of the painted desert outback. So I can't talk enough about caravans, and especially free camping caravans. Absolutely love it, yeah. It just really is a pleasure to live in. It just feels soft, gentle, warm. You got backup heaters, you got gas heaters, you got diesel heaters, whatever you choose. You got electric heaters for your shower even, You're always warm, you're always cozy. The floor's even nice to walk on. It feels a little bit softer than the other van. Just a straight vinyl floor. It feels like there's a little bit of cushioning under this. Just everything is just really, really nice. I can't rave enough about it, yeah. Back to it, I keep saying it, yeah, the simple setup. I just love it. You're set up in 5 minutes. Pull up, unhook it from the car, press a button, you're done. We still get people constantly when we pull up in a caravan park. What's this caravan? Wherever we go, and I'm not lying, 2 or 3 will come over, 5 will come over there for 3 weeks. They'll want to look through the van, they'll want to talk about the van. It looks different to other vans. They're slowly catching up, but it's always looked different, and it's always drawn at people's eye. Aren't we constantly? Everywhere we go.
Every single trip, we always raving about to anyone who'll talk. We drive down the road, we can see people looking at the caravans, because they do. They look tough, mean, different.
And they're different, yeah. There's not a lot of them.
Yeah, we're always happy to talk about it. Love talking about it. If I had to sum up my experience in one sentence, I suppose for me, it would be life-changing. I've never got to see in the middle of Australia. I've never got to be in the middle of the desert, camp there. It was extremely fun, extremely exciting. And for me, it's unforgettable.